Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we're going to do a little bit different video. I've never done a subscriber special or anything like that for World of Warships, and because the grid channel is growing at an incredible rate, we have a ton of new people from Warships. So, today we did our live stream, which we do every Monday, showing off new ships. And we had a really good stream. Like, we were really lucky. Even though we didn't have, like, necessarily great destroyers in front of us, like, I think every game but three or something, I don't know. A lot of games were 3K base games. I did very good. I was playing very well. Somebody got confused and actually thought I was a really good player. So, in this video, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about stats, and you guys can maybe get to know me a little bit better in this video. Because somebody asked about my favorite ships, stats. They were definitely new to the channel. What my best game is, most played tiers. So we're going to go over that. I'm not normally a stats guy, but we're going to have a little bit of fun in this video. Showcasing it, and I'm not the world's best player. I'll be clear right up front about that. Um, but so today we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Now, real quick, we're in the Share Factory on PlayStation. Believe it or not, guys, just to get you a little bit to know about me, I'm from northern Wisconsin. With the cold part of Wisconsin, as most people would say it, where it gets really cold. Wife and kids, obviously. I do one thing that would surprise you guys. I do all my videos within PlayStation and streaming. So we stream with only my PlayStation, and I do all my videos within PlayStation, as you guys can see right here. These are the templates for my videos. You guys can see my disclaimer at the 5-minute mark here. You can see it. Oh, wrong one. Right here. You can see at 5 minutes my disclaimer as we start the match. You can see that stuff. So I do all my videos on PlayStation, which is a very rare thing. Also, really quickly too, coming up, guys, as you guys can see, all these videos. I've been very lucky recently, also becoming even better player. And all these are videos that I have to do at some point. If you guys didn't count, or if you guys wanted the number on that, I counted them. That's 154 videos. So you guys might be getting some bonus videos here coming up soon. So that being said, guys, I have been playing for about 2 years. So not as long as what most of you guys think. And also, as we go through like favorite ships and that, you guys should put down in your comments down below what yours are. Alright, so I've been playing about 2 years. I was really bad when I first started. I used to just take American ships and sail broadside. Like a really good example of this is Baltimore. You guys can see 32% win rate in Baltimore. I used to be so bad at this game. I didn't even care about winning. I just wanted to drive sideways and shoot off my guns. I mean, I had a 48% or a 40. I had a 48 average damage in Iowa. You can literally not look at the screen and do more than that. All right, that's how bad I was. In fact, after my first 2 or 3,000 games, my win rate was I believe I did a video on this way back in the day, but I think it was like 37% my win rate after like 2 or 3,000 games. And I never played AI in the beginning. I only played standard, so I didn't even learn the game when I first started playing. I was the terrible guy that you guys all hated, all right? When I first started playing, because I only started playing this game because I like naval history. Like, if you got anybody that's close to the channel, kind of knows that. That being said, my favorite lines. So I would say Japanese destroyers, I love. For cruisers, I really like the Italians. In fact, I stopped playing them because I was too powerful in them. I think every one of my win rates in these are like 60 something, 70%, and even 80. Same thing with the Spanish cruisers. Quit playing them because of that same thing. My lowest win rate in any of these ships is 70%. That being said, though, when I first started, I was terrible. And so them are my favorite lines. I probably would see American for battleships. So I kind of want to hear what you guys say down below. Now, like I said, I don't play divisions, and I don't have anything against anybody that play divisions, but because I make videos for people that don't play divisions or beginners, it's not accurate. Now, is there a ton of people that the only time I ever see them they're in divisions? Yes, but I'm not knocking that. I get why you'd want to play with fun. So I don't want anybody to take anything negative from that, but that's a rip. Now, if you're playing a Gdansk all the time in a division with a D7 and a carrier, then yeah, then I'm ripping on you because listen, you don't, why play like that? And speaking of that, I don't play broken ships. All right. I just grabbed a couple ships off of example. Um, Louisiana, right? One of the most broken ships right now at Legendary tier. You can see I played 17 matches in it, right? I played it when it came out for a guide to showcase it, and then when it was in the bureau, I did another guide for you guys as well. Just some quick examples. Right, Cheklov, most broken carrier in the game. I have literally played it 5 times. Right, that's it. All right, Loyaling, right? Probably the best tier 7 destroyer along with Split. Split, I have more games in because I leveled it up. I actually do level up my ships and play them and Tech Tree, but you can see I don't play Split very often. Or what are some other examples here? Black, another ship that's very broken or very powerful, right? 14 games in it, right? Listen, I don't play broken ships. They're not fun to me. I like the challenge of playing tough ships, not in a division, all right? Or what's another one? Oh, Gordon Liu right now. The most competitive places aren't even allowing it, right? I've played 8 matches in it. So I don't play broken ships either. So that just another weird thing about me. I have this weird. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you guys are already laughing because you know this. But I like to make challenges for myself that are weird, right? I so also look at my stats here. Let's go to our service record, and we'll go to our stats. Standard. My win rate is 58%. Again, I'm pretty proud of that. I don't play broken ships. I don't play in divisions in standard. A lot of people have higher win rates, right? But they're playing in divisions all the time. That's all you ever see them do. And I'm not one of them. I'm a balanced player, as you can see, outside of me playing a fair amount of battleships when I first started playing. I'm very balanced player. I don't play broken ships, and I was terrible when I first started. So the fact that my win rate is even 58% is pretty surprising to me, and has been going up quite a bit. Obviously, I'm guessing at some point it will be, and I would low to mid 60s for it. I don't think I'm the world's best player. We talked about this when somebody asked about it. Statistically speaking, I'm a top 5% player, but there's hundreds of players better than me in this game. I'm just happen to be a good player that knows how to help beginners out, right? Most played ships, BA Montana, even though that is a very powerful ship, guys, the reason that was played most, if you guys didn't know, if you guys didn't watch American Commander Guide, I use that ship because for all the American commanders, so the only reason I have that many games in it is because what I was doing is testing American commanders for like Azure Lane, Colorado. I did this with Wisconsin as well, as you can see my second most played ship. I switched all my commanders, right? We tested Sims versus Colorado versus New Jersey versus Lee versus all the commanders to see which one was statistically the best commander for that guide, right? Because you guys all asked for that American Battleship Commander Guide. It's obvious, I get it. American battleships are popular. Outside of that, my most played ships are Kamikaze because when I was new, that was my only tier 4 premium. I didn't become pay to win until I started making videos. Same with California. I got it out of a winter crate when I first started playing. So it's my only tier 7. And same with Yamato. You can see my win rate is pretty bad in Yamato. Again, it was my first legendary ship. So them obviously are played a lot. Outside of that, my most played ship is actually Voyager at in that Voyager with like 120 games, I do believe. So and obviously California Yamato Kamikaze, we don't play it too often anymore. Um, so also my most played tiers because I play my Tech Tree ships, it's tier 7 and 6. But you can see legendary is pretty high. Also, tier 8 would be right here with it. I'm surprised tier 8 on my list. And you guys can see outside of that, even not too bad, right? So far, also I have played one arcade match and I lost. Apparently, I don't remember playing that. I probably accidentally played it. That being said, a more realistic stat, I guess, for me, as you guys can see, is my ranked. Now, as you can see, I haven't played a lot of division or a lot of destroyers in ranked, and that's because your wait time is higher. And honestly, my win rate would be really good if I just played destroyers in ranked. But outside of that, this is more of a representation, without me sucking at the beginning. This is probably a better example of what my actual win rate is. Uh, outside of not having many destroyer matches, because if you pick a destroyer in 5v5 ranked, you're waiting like 3 minutes for a match, especially in the morning when I play, because I get up really early in the mornings. Um, and yeah, I think two here, as you guys can see, this is my last season stats. This was 1v1. And you guys know I did pretty well. We did a video showing how good a few different that build was for Rodney. In fact, outside of the 2 matches, I lost 3 matches. 2 of them were me building secondaries into Rodney to be funny for a video. It didn't work. I clearly lost, but did pretty well. So all things considered, that's my stats. And as I mentioned before, we have family. We just got a house this summer. That's why videos were not every day like normal. Family, my wife of 20 years, Kelly Joel, over 20 years now. She actually just started playing the game. In fact, she's playing it right now. And she is one of the calmest, quietest people you meet. And she has her moments where she is screaming mad at this game, as we all do. But today, for example, she got lucky, had Aki out of your free crate, right, Kelly?
Yep.
She got Aki out of her free crate for Mary Tokens crate. She's just playing. Just started playing. And she's playing free to play essentially. And then also we have a boy right now, 14, right? He's 14. David.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, he plays. He played a little bit. And then Dixie Joel, my daughter, she plays not much anymore.
Not much, but
And another thing is my wife is doing really good right now. She's always middle of the leaderboard on her stuff right now. So she's doing really good for only a weekend. And speaking doing really good early on, if you guys have seen on the channel previously, my youngest kid, little Supa Chub, and we call them, they all their names are Supa, and I didn't ever force them to do that, but on their gamer tags. But my son Chub, his name is Xavier. We call him Chub. He's 8 or 9 now, but when he started playing, he was 8. And for those of you guys that excuse that you can't win free to play, his Mahan, I showed this in a video. He's got like a 60 something percent rate in his Mahan. He has a 58% win rate, just like me. with free to play, and he's 8 years old. Or eight, it was 8 years old mostly when he was playing that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is no excuse if my 8-year-old son can do it. In fact, that was a title of a video. If my 8-year-old son can do it, you can. And he plays everything, and he's aggressive, son of a gun. He's a more aggressive than I am in this game, and that's saying a lot. But that's kind of the channel's been growing lately. We just hit a milestone, which I don't really normally pay attention to milestones or stats. In fact, some of these stats were new to me because I just don't look at them. Um, that being said, though, guys, that's kind of the meet the Soopa-Dave and family, my favorite ships, etc. So you guys get to know me. Let me know, get to know you guys down below with your favorite ships, etc. down below. You guys have a super wonderful day, and I'm glad you guys are all coming to the channel. And I will see you next time, folks.